So moving on to questions and answers, we've covered all sorts of things today, and we have with us, obviously, our three members of the expert panel. I'd like to ask if anyone has any questions, and let's see if we can have our expert panel offer some thoughts.
Anthony Sachs, Australian Solar Council. Baden, a lot of Australia's hot. A lot of these batteries go in off-grid systems. Can you talk about the batteries you recommend for hot climates?
Yes. So one of the things that we have found through historically, especially with the gel technology, we have quite a few technical papers about how our Sun and Shine A600 range doesn't get affected by the temperature as much as what historically has been treated as being maybe a 50% reduction over a 10 degree. We find that a lot less when we actually have done in the field experience with that particular product. The new power cycle product is a specific product designed specifically for higher temperatures. We've just supplied 32,000 of those to telcos and, for their communication cabinets in very hot climates in South Africa. That's a product that's only just new to the market with partial state of charge operation and specifically designed for the hotter temperatures.
Thank you.
Sir? So that was a question regarding the SunGrow hybrid unit. One of the things that Lliam has pointed out is that at the moment that is a 5 kilowatt single phase hybrid inverter that does not have an energy emergency power system, and there has been talk from SunGrow about having a version 2 product with EPS built in. At this point in time, that's looking like mid next year, so around May, June 2016. SunGrow are actually offering a presentation shortly, so that might be a question that they can make mention of during their presentation as well. The gentleman at the back.
Hi, Gabrielle from SunSource Group. A question to the LG representative. Are you working with any other inverter manufacturers other than the 5 for your battery system to be compatible with in the future?
Our strategy is we are trying to integrate as many as possible with the inverter company. At the moment, we are integrating Schneider, and Schneider will be available end of this month. Some Cell also keen to work with us. So. A couple of different inverter company will be available about beginning of next year.
Thank you.
A question up here.
My name is Brendan Goff. I'm the State Manager of Century UASA Standby Power Division. In our industry, we see a lot of varying opinions about batteries in this particular market. There's some concern in varying areas, some of the customers that we deal with. The question that I'd like to ask is, in the residential field, what sort of government regulations or regulatory bodies are going to be set up to monitor this, certainly at a domestic level? Last thing we want to see is another roofing insulation situation.
Look, certainly agree wholeheartedly with your comments about concerns around safety. That is a bit of a tricky situation right now because the existing standards for battery installations are really out of date. They pretty much reference flooded lead-acid batteries exclusively in an off-grid scenario. We're talking about potentially lithium batteries or other types of lead-acid batteries installed in an on-grid residential scenario. To that end, we've been informed that the relevant groups are working hard to get the standards fully updated. Unfortunately, getting standards changed can take an extended period of time. Even when there's agreement, it can take 2 years to get a standards change through. In the case of the intervening period between now and then, I know that the Solar Council is working on some recommendations and industry best practices, so John will be able to make a comment about that. I think everyone is aware that safety is a concern. I'm not sure everyone is aware of how much of a concern it is. Hopefully we won't all have to find out the hard way.